Yeah.
Right back here.
It's about 4 minutes. 4 minute drive.
It took me 4 minutes.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys? I'm out here in Cal City.
A little lost because it was dark. It literally.
This is a real good friend of mine right here. This is AV News Crew. You guys can find him here on YouTube. He's been sticking this out from day one, him and his wife.
And just to let y'all know, it's all about where are the boys?
That's right.
Where are the boys? What happened to them? Some cowards out here know what happened to them children. Step up, quit being a coward, and say something.
That's right.
That's it.
That's right. She has a lot of information as well. And
quit digging, huh?
yeah, people are actually leaving death threats. You guys will see that video. I'm gonna post that video as soon as I get back into town. But they're leaving her death threats, stuff like that. And one of the same messages that she received about digging and you're not gonna like what I do to you. Somebody actually wrote that on one of the videos. I think it was the last video I posted. Someone wrote the exact same thing. All right, guys, so look. This is the same direction that he took when he left that night. Okay, supposedly he went looking for the kids. It took him exactly 4 minutes to circle through this neighborhood and come back around to the other side. Not one time did he come down his street where the other cameras are located. The footage that you guys seen me post the other day, he didn't go past that house. But we just noticed that here on this house, we have 2 cameras out here. Look at that. So we're gonna see if anyone is home. That is the camera. That's one of Matt's friends.
Okay, well maybe he could talk to him.
Yeah, maybe he could talk to him. That is the camera over here as well. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. It took me a little bit of time to finally get here because I had a flat tire. I got a flat tire in the way. What's the story? How come it's always the little dogs that got the loudest bark?
And they have a ball camera right there. And I think they have a camera.
Oh, they got cameras all over this house.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So we got 5 cameras so far. 2 over here. We have 1 there. And then we have 2 more in the front of the garage.
I think that's a doorbell camera too, yep.
And there's a doorbell camera. On this one house, we have 6 cameras in total. I wonder if there's any on the other side as well. So yeah, guys, you guys keep your eyes open for anybody leaving threatening. Oh yeah, look at that. There's 2 more over here on this side. Look at that. They have what, 8 cameras here. 8 cameras on this one house. We should check it out, huh? That you want to knock, and I'll just follow your lead on it. Okay, guys, so we got a total of 8 cameras here on this house. And a ring camera.
Hello. We didn't mean to bug you guys or anything like that, but we're still trying to search for the boys and stuff, and we noticed that you guys have cameras. And have you guys checked camera systems or anything from that night?
I just want to see what you guys.
Concerned citizens. Concerned about the boys, and we're just trying to figure out what happened to them.
Yeah, I've been telling people that our cameras they don't record, so I can't say that we caught anything. But the only thing we caught was the ring, that was when he called the cops, I assume. Because that's when I saw the cops out here and saw his fan. That's about it.
Does it actually show on your ring when he passed by?
Does he go straight that way? Or does he turn down this
My
street?
camera showed that he was coming from this way down the street, and then he went
Did
this way.
really?
So,
That's not what the other video shows. The other video doesn't show him coming back down this way.
I even told the cops that came. So
Did they take a look at your footage as well? Or no.
no,
Oh.
I asked them if they wanted it. But they didn't want it.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. So you guys seen the camera footage from the neighbor's house? That's not true. You guys seen that footage? He never came back right here. He never made a left to go back down towards the house. He came back from the opposite side, way out that way. It would have shown, huh?
That was strange, though. I see sit down.
Eight cameras.
And she's saying that.
And they don't work. She was, huh? On that one house, there's 8 cameras, guys, and only one of them are working. That doesn't even make... Huh? No. I don't see anything.
Unless he came down there, turn this way. Would that want to be?
I never seen him come back down.
There, what she just said.
What she just said was something different than what it shows.
Is that a little black camera right there looking at us? Right here.
Where?
On the garage, like to the side.
No, it looks like something to hold a flag or something.
Okay, well, if that's...
I don't know.
They have cameras over here.
They do? All right, thank you guys for joining. Appreciate you guys tuning in. So there is a camera here on this house here. It's facing towards the driveway area. That doesn't make sense what she just said, guys. I mean, you have to go back and look at that footage again, and it doesn't show him coming off of the street in the direction that she said. You know, we don't want to jump to conclusions or something like that, so we could review it and look over it again. Look at these little dogs, man.
We're helping search for the boys still. Did you happen to see the car drive by that night on the 19th?
Actually, we're have to have those cameras replaced by AV.WATCHMEN. They stopped working. So we're waiting for replacement cameras.
Okay.
They stopped working too? All right, thank you.
Thank you.
These are little dogs?
Neighbor dog down the street over there. They always escape from their yard.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's kind of funny, man, that none of these cameras are working on none of these houses, right? Yeah, you know, like the girl said that she told the Cal City Police Department they wanted to, you know, review the footage or take it or whatever, and I guess they didn't do that. But I mean, they would have clearly seen that the other footage from the camera that I showed you guys is completely different from what she just stated, you know? This one empty or what? Yeah, I know. She said that there's only one camera that's working, and that's
the camera, the ring bell.
the ring bell. And you know that ring footage is really clear, guys. But that doesn't really make sense. So I mean, we have to go back and look at that footage again. I'm gonna see if I could actually upload the original footage, and you guys are not just watching it from the feed. That way, you know, it's a little clearer.
There.
That doesn't make sense, huh? All those freaking cameras.
The big one.
I don't know about this.
So nervous.
Huh?
So nervous.
Yeah. No other cameras here, huh? And there is one here as well, but
Then, if our story's true, somebody else probably has a camera down this little side.
Oh.
Right here.
yeah, down here.
Those stairs have been working. They got stuff.
Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and walk to the left, since she said that he did come down that street. We'll go down there and see if there's any footage.
Another house is surrounded by cameras. The house over there. See the cameras?
Oh yeah.
I see them from here. And there's some up in the backyard.
Yep. There is another house that has cameras right here. I don't know. I'm going to try to read through your messages. It's a lot of people in here.
Or should we just go over there and maybe see if they know if he kept straight?
Where there?
This house. They have a camera.
Yeah, Matt's friend. Or we could just ask Matt. Okay, so she's saying that he came down from this way and that he turned a left here and went back that way, but that's not on the surveillance video.
He came up to that way.
He came way on the other side and came back around. You want to check or on that way or no?
Okay.
Yeah. I wonder what neighbor he said that he
Talked to on the other side.
he talked to.
He said on the other street, and then he changed it like twice. He said something, and then he stuttered. Just like you can say this big rambouche, however the hell his name, whatever he said, but you can't even say California City Police.
Right.
If you're stuttering.
Rambunctious. Yeah, it doesn't add up. It means he would have passed.
And they haven't been here that long, so they're not comfortable with knowing California City like that. Unless you can study it in 3 months to figure out where you want to do whatever you've got to do.
Right. All right, so according to the lady here on this house, he came down this street. No cameras here, huh? Hey, can you guys see pretty good or what? Is the footage pretty clear? We're actually out here in the middle of nowhere, so I don't know how it's gonna, hold up. You guys, if you guys can, just let me know. All right, cool, awesome. Man, I hope these kids weren't sold. Somebody said they might have been sold. I mean, why wouldn't if she says she offered them the footage, how come they didn't take it?
Just to be careful.
Yeah, just
to make sure.
Yep, exactly. That would have been one of the first things you do. Let me see if I can see what you guys are saying. Yeah, they need all that footage. You're absolutely right. I mean, why don't we, I mean, you guys, we all know that the cops, they do work for the taxpayers. I mean, you have all the right in the world to call the Cal City Police Department and ask them.
Okay, good. I'm glad we in this with us. We'll just go around because look,
Okay.
these people up here have cameras.
All right, cool.
See if he came, like she's saying.
Call them up, ask them. How come you guys didn't take the footage from the Ring camera?
Camera.
Okay, we got a camera here.
Look in here.
Let me guess. It doesn't work. So let's see if this camera works. It actually shows. Huh? Oh, okay.
Right there. I would have caught him drove by.
Yeah, they do have a camera right here as well.
I mean,
mean,
maybe when cops knocked on these people's doors, some of them weren't home like how we're doing,
yeah.
and they just gave up.
Yeah, but still, I mean, they knocked on the door in the corner, and she said she told them.
Yeah, and that's crazy that they wouldn't take that.
Yeah.
Because that's important.
All right, so I did find out.
Cameras, but no one picked up.
I know you guys had a lot of you guys had a question on how did the parents, the biological parents, find out where they lived, and they actually found out through one of the news channels, AV News Crew. They ended up broadcasting this live when it first happened, and that's what I was just told right now, that that's the way. This house right here has cameras, and that's the way they found out. That's what I was just told. I don't know, I just find that really suspect that we're being told that he came down this way and that he made a left, and it shows that on their film, but I seen different, and all you guys seen different as well. Is that a camera or no? Yeah, it's a Ring camera. And something's, have you heard that? I just heard something right here. Yeah, they're home. Oh boy. No one's out there.
Yes, we noticed we're walking by still searching for the boys that are missing. And we noticed that you guys have a camera right there on the 19th. Did you guys happen to see anything on the camera? Like him in the van coming down the street?
No, we checked and we haven't seen anything.
The only thing we see in the camera was some boys get off a car to knock on the door and they ran off.
So it doesn't show on your camera that his van came down this way?
No.
Van.
Yeah, a van.
Well,
White van, black
we
tinted
were out
windows.
of town for those days. And the only thing that we did catch was like the cops passing by, a lot of cars, but other than that,
But no van.
no van.
All right.
Well, if you guys do happen to catch like a van with tinted
I
windows,
could go through my history, but what kind of van is it?
it's like a white big one, like a group home van, because this lady is stating that he came down the street, and that's not what another camera is showing. So we're trying to figure out.
She's saying that her camera picked up him passing by the house from this direction. So we're trying to figure out something right now.
Oh, okay.
The cops never came here to ask you guys for footage or anything?
No, because since it was like the holiday week, we were out of town. So,
All right.
Well, if you could look on there for the 19th, maybe like around
so it's just like a white plain van.
Yeah. It's like a 40 Econoline or something. It's one of those big giant, like, what is it? Like a community type van or something.
I like those big ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Blacked out tinted windows, stuff like that.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Well, God bless you, and I hope your
God bless.
continues and the boys are found.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
And then if you do pick up the van, maybe you could call it in or pass the word to the cops. Because
Okay.
they're trying to figure out bits and pieces.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You could have just really got away with this stuff.
Yeah.
Nothing worked. Okay, look, all this work. Well, I don't know.
All right. So now they're saying that the van never came down this way, and they're right here at the corner. So he would have to turn in here and go down here. And this is the first house, and it would have caught him. Oh, okay. I don't know. Somebody would have seen them. Somebody said those kids are near a farm where there are horses. You know what? Let me say something. Let's see something real quick, and then I'm gonna tell you guys something right now.
We're trying to like walk on foot to see if maybe the police missed people that went home that had cameras and stuff like that. They were missing on the what was it, the 21st? The 21st.
Yeah, the two little boys.
Yo la chequeé, pero no vi los niños.
My mom said that she did check the cameras, but she didn't saw nothing. Because we were looking for them too.
No, not his van, not even his van.
No, no se vio nada.
El 21 fue.
Ajá, el 21 fue. Sí, fue.
Mandar el copo.
Sí, pero no vi. Yo lo busqué, pero no vi nada. No vi las niñas, no los veo por ningún lado.
Pero, ¿quién era?
Y fuimos a buscarlos allá al monte también, pero al desierto, pues tampoco hallamos nada.
They said they checked and they don't.
Nothing, huh?
And they went to check to the desert and they didn't find nothing. Where you guys live at?
I'm all the way in Palmdale.
Oh, all the way in
Yeah, I live in Palmdale.
And I stay on the other side of South City.
Are you the parents?
No,
We're
just
people that
worried.
helped come out here, and we've
Yeah.
been just helping since the whole thing. So
Sí, nosotros también.
because we just spoke to a lady down this street and down at the end, and she's saying that the van came down this street.
Yeah. My dad said if you guys wanna try to check them, you guys can check the camera.
It's
on the 21st.
the 21st.
It's the 21st.
Your dad.
Ramón,
I believe him. Yeah. Mm.
No vi nada, no se ve nada de lo
Yeah, because it matches with
pero no vi nada.
that camera over here that he never,
Yeah.
he didn't come down this way. Okay, thank you. If you guys have get like any information or anything, you have a pen
Dile que nunca vimos
or anything for I could write down my information or just put it in your phone. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, you want to give me your number too?
You gonna
Here, I'm just gonna give you my email.
it's huh?
I know. Man.
Yeah, it's really
They were in the
sad.
foster system. They were in the system, huh?
Yeah, but they,
People were the adopted parents.
yeah, they're adopted.
And then I wondered also too, if your mom has time anytime, if she could, because they moved in this neighborhood around September. And we just want to know if they've ever came like this way, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not trying
or
to
is it
check
his
the-
routine that he always goes that way? Because
Or maybe if you can have your, I'm sorry, maybe your dad could like, if he gets the chance, or if you know how to do it, maybe you could forward the footage to that email.
Okay. I can try to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Have a good day.
All right. Thank you. Gracias. Yep. Buenas noches.
now let's walk outside right here
Yeah.
and see if anybody has a camera, because
So
they come down here.
their cameras are working, and
Two streets go down.
they're saying that they didn't come this way. They're saying that their cameras didn't see him come this way, but the lady all the way on the other corner is saying that he did come that way,
And she has her ring. She got on the ring.
and that doesn't match up. It doesn't add up.
Wanted to give it to the police. They didn't want it.
Yeah.
Okay. So that way we'll know where he drove in that night.
Yep. He didn't come this way.
We're really not, yeah, we're really not little sides by area.
Yep. And see, this is his street here. And not one time did he come down this street.
He has so many cameras, and so does this. So he avoids this street.
He avoids it altogether, huh?
Look, they got cameras all right here. I know they would have.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so here on the second house from the corner, they have cameras. Hopefully theirs are working. This is, yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh yeah, those are working. They got like 6, 7 cameras out here in front of this house. Can't get in. Yeah, those are all Ring cameras too. Look at that. He's looking right at us. This one's moving.
Oh, yeah.
That camera, you see that? It rotates.
It's still rotating. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, and it points to the two.
Yeah, that thing points every direction. Look at that.
Yeah, that's a good one. It's right at me now.
Yep.
Guess your name. Look. Yeah. So,
That's a badass camera.
so then they can see all the times that they've come this way. If it's been
Yep.
facing that way.
I think they're home.
Find somebody on this side.
There's no doorbell out here in the gate. I'm not about to walk in that place.
Well, I know the boy that showed you his video, he talks to them.
To them right here?
I seen him up here on the farm yesterday.
Oh, okay. We'll hit them up. All right, so we know for a fact those work. For a fact.
And it would pick up an amazing view. Look how it's just
Oh, yeah. That thing is it comes all the way down this way. It points down this way.
look like that ever since they've been in the neighborhood, okay?
Yeah.
To see if they've ever went that way. And then we can rule out Silver Saddle since that's been
There.
gone.
Oh, there we go. See, that's what. I'm glad you brought that up. Somebody on here just wrote that the boys might be at a farm where there's horses or something like that. We
That's
could.
the thing. He can look, and it faces that way at any given time.
Where's Silver
Since
Saddle?
September, that way.
Oh, way out that way or what?
All the way, like out in the boondocks. And it does have. And then some guy told me too that there's some mine shifts out there too, like by the prison.
Right.
But if that camera
Some shafts.
can see them
Mm-hmm.
go that way, then we know they've
Right.
been that way. That's
So
a camera.
on the other security camera though, it shows him coming in from out here, right? Never shows him coming down that side street.
Here's another thing too. I wonder if anybody out here in the neighborhood has security up there that ever can catch him going that way.
Right. Hey, I appreciate you guys staying tuned in. I know you guys are all concerned as well, so we're basically just walking the neighborhood and trying to find, cameras, anything that the police department might have.
Well, it's 4:45 around the time he said the kids went missing, and it's
So look, this is around the same time he's claiming the kids went missing. It's not dark. It's 4:45 right now. He said they went missing around what, 4:35? He claims they went missing around 4:35. It's just none of this adds up, guys. Look at, it's not even dark outside. Right? We need to find out about that guy, the second house from the corner. Those work.
Is that a camera facing this one?
No, it's
Up on the thing?
no, those. Where is it? Looks like a light, sensor light or something. It might be a camera.
Hello.
How you doing?
We're searching for the boys still, and I know that they came up missing on the 21st on the camera. Did you happen to see the van go by? Or
That camera doesn't work, and these ones I only turn on when I leave. So no, we haven't seen the van or anything. I mean, I was out here that night when they were missing.
Were you?
Because we saw the police were up and down the street and
Right.
talking to them. I looked inside my trailer, but it's kind of hard for a 4-year-old to get in there. But I double checked and didn't see nothing or no one. We go walking in the desert every day, and we haven't seen,
Nothing, huh?
no traces or nothing.
Yeah.
We stay on the road. We don't go cutting all across, but we cross a little bit here and there.
Right.
I'm just trying to see if maybe the cops missed something when they went knocking on doors.
Yeah, well, I know they came partway up. They didn't come to my house, but we talked to them on the street. So, yeah, I don't know. I believe me, I wish I could help you or had an idea.
Appreciate it.
Thank
No
you.
problem.
Thank you, man.
Now you have a great day.
Yeah, you too. Yeah. So he said he doesn't turn his on until after he leaves.
Well, the guy obviously comes this way when he leaves from the house.
So he said, what's his name? Trevell? What's his name?
Trizell.
Trezell. He was claiming that it was dark outside already, huh?
Yeah, but it wasn't.
And this is the time when he's claiming they came up missing. You guys see for yourself, it's not dark outside. Did anyone ever hear anyone calling for children? I've asked, and so far no one has heard. They have one here? So far no one has heard anyone screaming for the kids. They might not even be home.
And if they pay attention to, I know if I lived in this neighborhood, I would probably rewind my camera all the way back to September, the time they moved in this neighborhood.
Yep.
Because some of these face that way. They can pick up if they turn that way.
Right.
So, that was no all along.
And this is the way he came, right? When,
Yeah.
yeah, it shows him coming back this way.
And even when he leaves, he comes this way.
Yep. And this is the way he also leaves. He comes out up here and takes off whatever direction.
And I know he comes on this street. This street's right out of town.
This one here?
Yeah. This street will take you straight down the boulevard. A lot of people not home to be. So the cops didn't question everybody in the neighborhood.
No, they didn't question everyone. They said they did, right?
Yeah. The people that hasn't been home, have you went back out to those houses and see if there's anything?
There's cameras here. See a camera on the corner of this house here.
Yeah. If it ever shows them going up that way, this way.
Right. Well, it has one camera here. There's going to be another one. It doesn't work. I'm going to try to read some of your comments.
And it's facing this way. And they would see him all the time.
How far is the old house from here? It's all the way in Bakersfield? What is that, about an hour or so from here?
Hello. Hi. We're still looking for the boys that went missing that night, and by any chance, have you looked on your camera for the 21st?
Yeah, the cops came over and they asked to look at it. We didn't have any alerts for that time.
At any time on your guys' camera systems, do you guys see the van leaving?
Yeah. Oh.
Because when he comes down the street here, and he would be leaving that way.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Hello.
Hi, we don't have any footage of that specifically.
What about on the 19th?
19th? What are you looking for in particular?
His van passing by to see if maybe he came this way or anything like that, because on the 19th, on another camera it shows him taking the car ways and turning this way.
Okay, I was looking at 19th.
He's going to look right now?
Yeah.
All right, so he's going to go and look at his footage for the 19th. I'll go ahead and take the time to read through your comments. As you guys can see, though, it's still light outside.
Okay, it was around, they left off of that street over there around 11:35.
On the 19th.
Yes. And then it shows them turning.
What house are they at?
I would assume this.
FBI is at the house right now. Or that was earlier. I ended up getting here a little late because I had a flat tire on the way. Sucks. But yeah, one of AV News crew called me up and told me that they already left and everything like that. So thank you guys for sticking in here and walking along with us. That's on the 19th?
But I only get this road. The road out there I don't get.
He avoids going down his street that way. I mean, there's cameras that picked him up everywhere over there.
He turned left, which would bring him this way. So it's like, I know he wouldn't go that way. When that they were going shopping that day. right? Around 11.
Yeah.
What
So
time-
on the
what time did
19th.
they leave out of that house at 11?
Oh man, what time was it?
I think it was 11:35 a.m.
Yeah, like 11:35, 11:40. And they only loaded 4 kids in the van at that time, not 6.
And then they came back around what time it was?
What was it, like 3 hours later? Like 3, right before 4?
So he's supposed to be going this way? I don't have any footage of that. I have a weird looking truck going this way at 5 in the morning.
A weird looking truck, 5 in the morning?
Oh, it's a bus.
Have you ever seen this van before?
No. I have no vans whatsoever in my footage. It's just a red car and a bus.
All right.
They both go that way.
So that's crazy. He's not even seeing him come this way.
So, but you could see everybody else's vehicle coming this way, but not his. That's weird. I wonder if he.
I have nothing for it. It only records when it's motion.
Oh, that's right. That's how those Ring cameras are. All right, guys. So, I mean, this is not. We're just trying to eliminate and, recheck and walk over to these different locations. I mean, the police department is very small out here in Cal City. So, I mean, so the least we could do is do our part and try to take some of that load off of them as well. But I am kind of curious on why they didn't, get that footage from the house in the corner.
People are missing pieces to this story.
Yeah.
How would you see the red cars coming down here, but you doesn't see that van?
Do you see it right now? It came out from here or what?
Yeah, he's saying that he sees a red car around 11:30 something passing down this way, and he sees like a bus thing looking thing.
This is the abandoned house.
Thing?
A bus
That may
looking
be the
thing. That
van.
might have been the van. That's why I asked him.
Should I go back?
Yeah. Ask him what color that bus looking thing was. So I'm going to read through your comments. Okay, so I see everybody's saying to go to Bakersfield. Let me get the address. And that's going to take me about, from where I live, it's going to take me a little over, I want to say about 2 hours to get there. And I'll go, guys. And I'll take you guys with me. We'll go on a live feed. If you guys want to do that journey with me on a live feed, that whole journey, I will go live. If not, then I'll just go live when I get there. But so this would be the road. If you go back and you watch that footage on that live feed, I do apologize that it's the whole live feed you would have to watch. Oh, wait a minute. No, never mind. I'm sorry about that. The live feed cut out, and then I went live again. So it starts around I want to say like the 5-minute mark or something like that. As soon as I pull up. Yeah. I don't. It's just on the video. Hey, but I'll recognize the van if I see it. It's just a big white van, the kind that we were warned about when we were kids. Hold on, guys.
Window or some reflectors in that.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay.
This one's going that way. I can rewind it for you.
That is the van.
That it is, huh?
Mm-hmm. And they're turning this way, right?
It looks like. Yes.
What time was that at?
It looks like they just stopped right there.
Where everybody's standing outside at, huh?
Yeah, where that like blue car over there would be.
Yeah, yeah.
That's where he stopped.
That's what it looks like. That's where we're gonna walk to next anyway, too. So that's the van. But it shows him stopping. It shows him stopping right here. See that car that's hanging out the driveway? That's where it shows him stopping at. Or right before. Either stopping there or right before. And right before would be that abandoned house. That's the abandoned house. Remember the one you're telling me about? Here, hold on, guys.
Really, a ring dot bill.
You got one? All right. Man, I need to stick some porta potties out here. 2 of them? Yeah, but like I was saying, guys, I'll take that drive out there to Bakersfield. Check out my tires before I leave. And I'm kind of curious about going to kids crying.
Hello, sorry to bug you, but we're just still searching for the boys and stuff, so we wanted to know because we noticed that you had cameras. Have the cops asked you about the cameras?
No, but they've been checked. We checked them ourselves as soon as we heard. There's no sign of them,
And what about the 19?
not anytime. There's never been children in that backyard, ever. Yes, they're right behind me.
Oh, yeah, they're directly behind you.
Yes, and I'm telling you right now, I have lived here 20 years, and there has never, at time, ever been any children of any age in that backyard.
Which goes against everything that he was saying. He was saying that the boys were back there playing with chalk.
Uh-huh. Well, did you see chalk marks on the patio?
Nope, I checked.
Uh-huh. Well,
No chalk marks. None of that.
and a 3 and 4-year-old are not quiet by any means.
No.
If there were children out there, because a lot of times in the daytime, until it almost gets dark, I have my back sliding door open and the screen closed. So I'm going to hear them.
Right.
There has never, ever, ever been children back there. Not when Janet and Bill lived there. Not when it was a pot house that was condemned. Never. When that couple of years ago, when the police, Cal City Police did that raid on all those pot houses, that was one of them.
So you would have noticed, like, if somebody was back there throwing firewood over a fence.
Well, of course I would.
Yeah, you would have noticed, and
And
you
when
didn't.
he first said on TV, well, I went out to get firewood for the fireplace, I thought, really? And where's your wood pile? Because there isn't one in that backyard.
Right.
So then he changed it to say he was out in that field over there,
Right.
behind her, looking for scrap wood.
And the house next door to you is abandoned, right?
No.
Oh, somebody living? Yeah, somebody's there, huh?
Yeah.
Well, which house is abandoned? Is it the next one over? Okay, got
You
you.
know, when he leaves off of that street, he never comes down Aspen. He avoids all those cameras. And they come like this way to leave.
We have camera footage of him doing something completely different from what he said on the interview. Completely different.
Well, I personally,
Stood in front
I
of the tree,
think
just
there's foul
standing there.
play. Actually, I don't think those little boys ever came.
You don't think they never made it here?
Uh-huh. Personally, I think they're searching in Bakersfield now where they used to live, and that's a good idea.
Right, because I wonder what the neighbors.
I never
next to them
even
are,
saw
'cause
the
they're in
older
apartment.
kids.
They're in apartment.
How do you keep your kids trapped in your house? I got 7 of my own.
Right.
How do you keep them trapped in the house, especially when they're little? They want to be outside and play.
Right. Absolutely.
And they fight, and they jump, and they scream, and they yell, and they,
If you've seen the security footage from the footage that we ended up getting, he took off on the 19th, right, with 4 kids. But the way he had them come out, it was like militarized stuff, like being sneaky about it.
he driving?
A white van with blacked out tinted windows.
At night he did that?
No, they left around 11.
35 in
Yeah.
the morning.
And they came around,
And
then
then
they
they
must
came
have gone
back.
out on Proctor and not, on the boulevard, not
Boulevard.
up Proctor.
Yeah. But the way he has those kids, I mean, he just, one at a time, hurry up, get in. You can see him like rushing them in.
Well, somebody knows something and they better start talking.
And see
Yeah.
on the camera too, it shows him when he left to go search for the kids that night, the kids. He comes out the driveway and he turns on that first street, and somehow he comes all the way around. And that's what we're trying to
you can
figure.
go all the way around.
Yeah, that's what I told you. And he had to do that because it shows him coming back on the person's camera somewhere on the street. It shows him coming back this way and then pulling back in his driveway. He never went down that street. And then
Not one time.
He gets out the van and he goes straight to the curb and stands there for like.
He's not even looking for them.
Why he called the cops to come, and the cops, because you can see in the video how the cops pull up like 15 minutes, 6
About
minutes.
probably like 10, 11 something minutes.
And you never left from in front of that tree. You're just standing there. Just standing there like this.
Well, and
you're
Did
right
you
there.
ever hear anybody yell out, scream for kids or anything like that?
there was, no.
No names being
No,
yelled out,
and
nothing.
There was, when they interviewed them on TV, neither one of them had an ounce of emotion.
None.
I would have been a
Not even
total
towards their
basket
own
case
kids.
if it was one of my kids.
Absolutely.
Not even towards the arm.
And there is no way they would have kept me in the house. I'd have been searching.
Exactly. That's what I said.
No, and believe me, if I find them or hear anything, I will be calling the police department.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I mean, my heart is broken because those
Yeah.
defenseless little babies are missing. And I pray, God, every single day, you know where they are. Please.
Well, his brother is a member of the NAACP. He's the vice president in Washington of the NAACP, and he hasn't even. Yeah, he's just.
I mean, we're already getting threats
I
to
got
stop
threat
looking into
messages
this.
'cause I'm digging
She
and
got
digging
threatened.
and digging.
Threatening.
Just random
Random
people
I
on
guess that know
the
that.
internet.
And I'm screenshotting everything, and now they wrote a statement too. I don't know if you came
Yeah.
across that statement, but they're basically saying that they're going through this and they're going through that, and
They're going through
everybody's
nothing
life's
compared to those
changed in
babies.
12 hours,
Right.
and they're getting threats and all this. But now your people are people and you have to know these people because they said that they've seen messages. So
Right.
you're doing something. His brother is. And his
Something's
brother
not
put
right.
The story out there.
Well, I was told they were in protective custody because they were getting threats. There hasn't been any lights on over there.
No, I mean everybody can see
I
through
mean, well,
the
they were getting
BS though
threatened
too.
by
I mean
the
they're
FBI.
lying.
Yes,
They're lying.
like a rug.
Yeah, the
They're
FBI
lying like a
would have
rug.
been to everybody's house that's threatening them because their phones are tapped. So no, I think that they're probably there.
And you've never seen kids out there playing at all.
No, I've told everybody that I've
See?
been out. Never. Never.
Not
ever.
one time heard anybody yelling out a name for kids.
One time when Janet and Bill lived there, they were the original owners. Their one son came out from Illinois with his family, and he had 2 kids back there for a brief time, and they were like 10 and 9 and 11 or something like that. That's the youngest kids I've ever seen, and that was the only time ever. And Janet told me those were her grandkids, and that was, And then they had their visit and went home, and there's never since then.
Well, thank you.
It's
We
5:08
appreciate
now,
you.
and it's
I
still
hope we
light.
find them very soon. Just
Yeah,
my husband.
Absolutely.
We've been out looking too, and we haven't seen anything.
Yeah.
But my husband has a stoma, so he can't go out in the desert where there's dust and, because
Right.
he has a big hole right here. He
Right.
has no vocal cords, so.
And then we're
Okay.
trying to find that neighbor that he said
Supposedly he spoke to a neighbor that
on the
night.
other
Well, it
side.
wasn't us.
Look.
Yeah.
Believe me, if it had been, I'd have told you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
You're
man. All right. You guys just heard that. She has never seen any kids at all, let alone any kids playing out in the back. Hey, we're still live. But look, check. Oh, okay, check it out. You heard what she was saying?
Yeah.
Never, ever had seen the kids at all.
Never seen those kids at all.
Never heard them screaming for their names or nothing like that at all.
That's crazy.
And then did you see how that one lady told us that
The lady on that corner house over there is claiming that the van came down the street and made a left to come back to the house, but that's not what happened.
No, that's not what they said.
That's not what happened at all.
Yeah.
and a lot of people weren't home. They were going on holidays. They said the cops haven't even came and asked them to see their.
Exactly.
Hey, this is a really nice lady. If you guys want to talk to her, and I'm sure she would.
She has ring dot bell cameras too.
We're just gonna walk
We're
down
trying
here.
to see if somebody can pick him up on the 19th, pass him by this way, because some of these cameras.
Okay.
I know.
That way, if you ever
I'm gonna
go
get
to
back over there right now.
So,
Okay.
You left the food over there or what?
Huh?
You left meat or something like that, right? Meat, eggs?
Oh, that's just the house.
Oh, okay, I'll come by then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back over there because the car's sitting there.
All right, and we'll see.
You guys gone?
Yeah. I think we're gonna go back that way.
Hey guys, look, this is the news crew, guys. It's AV News Crew. You guys make sure you guys hit them up on YouTube. All right, guys.
All righty, we'll see you.
Yep. All right, so guys, this is bullshit. They live directly behind them.
her doors, sliding doors open. She said right now.
Let me make sure maybe I could lock my car from here. Is your car open too or what?
Well, that's the thing. I want to go around there and make sure that we got.
I don't know if I could lock it from here. Nope. But you guys just heard that. Not one time did they ever see or hear kids in that backyard at all. Yo, I'm not kidding, man. There needs to be a porta potty around here. Here's an abandoned house. Can you guys ever tell? They even left down here. Nobody lives here no more, huh? Wow, look at this. Yikes. Do you think they checked this house? Cops?
They said they can't, and that's what the shovel on the back.
They can't?
Yeah. Unless something gets improper calls to check there, but when we go back around, I'll show you something
Okay.
that might look probable.
All right, let's go look. Let's go look.
Shovel. It looks like blood to me. but
Okay, let's go look.
someone said it's rough.
Hello.
Are they still doing the search?
We're looking everywhere. Right now, we're just trying to go to like every neighbor to see, you know, people that might have had a camera that might have picked that guy up leaving from there, or
Because the video camera shows when he left that day, he turned this way.
what's up there?
He turned that way.
Well, turned from off this street coming this way. So,
Is that the one that's been on the Eye on Cal City 2.0? Where it's like oh my goodness, night vision from someone's house, and it's like a dark truck looking vehicle.
I know the first video came out on my channel, and that was the camera feed from the neighbor's house that shows basically everything he said doesn't match to the camera. There has been a lot of other people that shared the video, might have downloaded and put it out there, but I mean, none of it makes sense.
Right.
Like, none of it. And you've been living here for a while?
Yeah, I've been here 3 years now.
You never seen kids or heard kids back there playing? Nothing at all, huh?
Even with me like doing our little walk, we'll walk around here, around this whole block, or we'll go to the next block and then up. Never seen any kids. I think it was a Hispanic family that had kids, but that was it, and they stayed down there.
Yeah, down more.
Yeah, but I've never seen any kids in that house or hear any kids. Cause my house, I think my backyard, you can see straight over there.
Yeah, it's like angled or something.
Mm-hmm.
So you didn't like notice if somebody's back there throwing wood over the fence? None of that. Yeah, see.
No,
All
I
right, thank
didn't
you.
see none of that. Cause I normally be in my kitchen, and you can see everything, like from this corner to about 3 houses down.
Yeah.
Didn't see nothing.
All right, thank you. Look at that. Oh, one more. Well, I got one more question for you. You wouldn't have happened to hear someone calling out kids' names? You know, like if your kids came missing, you're gonna be out here screaming for them, right?
Yeah.
You didn't hear none of that?
You know what even brought my attention to the situation? I seen lights and I heard the helicopter, and then I started seeing more people.
But prior to that, you didn't hear no screaming.
Nothing.
No kids or nothing.
Right. All right, cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And she would have heard that.
Yeah, see, no, this
Because
guy, he
if
wasn't
came
looking
out-
for his
if he
kids.
came
Lying
out-
piece of
if she
shit.
came out for the helicopters and stuff, she would have came out for. Oh, Orson.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, you're gonna.
Well, we know he didn't yell by his house.
No.
He's claiming he did that one. That he yelled that one.
No, you would have heard that. Somebody around here would have heard him screaming their names, and I don't know, man. Protective custody, huh?
They have become this way. That's what I'm saying. So many people. I see one boy was like the 19 said about that.
He shut his window?
Yeah.
Just now?
Yeah. Is that the guy that's been yelling at people?
Oh, I don't know. Is it?
There's a guy that got in the rodeo on him. Did you hear about that?
No, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, he was out there searching in the field, and he came out and said, look, he's looking at us.
He's looking at us. Where? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he's looking all creepy, too.
He said, the kids are dead. Get the fuck out of the field. I'm gonna let my dog
The
out on
kids
your
are
ass."
dead?
And
That's what he
she was-
said?
Yeah, and she was like, how do you know that they're dead? And he said, like I said, you fucking bitch, I'll let this dog out. So I pulled up over here one day.
Did you guys hear that?
Yeah, the night the kids went missing, I knocked on that door. Now you're looking out the window, but nobody was there.
That's the guy that was threatening them?
Oh, it should be seen.
It's up to you. What kind of dog does he have? Big dog, little dog, what? Why would he say the kids are dead? Maybe he might know something. Man, I gotta use the bathroom so bad. After we're done walking around, guys, I might have to,
The same night he did exactly this. He never came out.
he never came out?
No. But he keeps the window open.
Yeah, he was just looking at us, so like. So, maybe if you know, I'm about to take a bathroom break. Run up the street to McDonald's. I appreciate you guys, everyone who's in here.
Hi. Hi, we're looking for the little boys that came up missing.
Say what?
We're looking for the little boys that came up missing. Did you hear anything about that?
I heard about it. The police checked with me the same night, but I haven't heard anything.
Okay, sorry to bug you.
You wouldn't have.
No problem.
I got one. I'm not trying to bother you, but I got one question. You
Okay,
wouldn't.
go ahead.
You wouldn't have happened to hear someone screaming out kids' names like they're looking for them?
No, the only thing I heard was the police out
Cops.
calling them.
Alrighty.
Yeah. So, you have no idea who took them.
We're trying to find out. We walked around this whole neighborhood, you know, checking to see if people see anything on camera. We do have footage from the night of the 19th of the
Yeah,
day.
can you come a little closer?
Yeah. We have footage from the day of the 19th
Uh-huh.
when they were supposed to have gone to the store and taken the kids with them.
Uh-huh.
Would have been a total of 6 kids, but they only put 4 in the van. And then on the 21st, he's claiming that it happened between his words. It all played out between 4:30 and 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that doesn't match up with what the security camera is showing as well. It's you know, he's saying that just all kinds of crap, and that he was looking for them everywhere, stuff like that, and he wasn't doing that at all.
Yeah, well, I just got the newspaper yesterday, and it had the article in there about him, and he claimed he took him out to the backyard so the adoptive mother could wrap presents.
Right.
But the dogs found no trace of the kids in the backyard.
Right. And we spoke to your neighbor about 5-6 houses down. She actually is right behind them. She's never seen kids back there.
Yeah, that's what the paper said also. They never seen those 2 kids, the youngest kids.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I can't think. What's the next street right over from me?
Aspen.
Okay, I thought I had that right.
Yeah, Aspen.
Yeah. Well, if you need to come back and talk to me again,
For sure.
you're more than welcome, because I hate to see them little kids missing.
Yeah.
Because I love kids. I don't care what color they are.
Right,
They're
absolutely.
purple.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Have a good night.
Blessed
And,
day.
yeah,
Yep.
you too.
Thank you. Guys, we're going to get that at every neighbor's house. They did not hear, they didn't hear no one screaming out kids' names or nothing like that at all.
And these are people that's like in. Okay. What about the 20th? Does it ever show them on old boy's camera ever leaving out on the 20th?
No, we should ask him.
That's something good to ask.
We should ask him if it might have been this guy, right? Yeah, he has a big ass dog.
I think he's looking to get off the fucking pills. Yeah, that's him. Oh, if the kids walked off, you see how the dogs bark? He would be looking.
Oh, yeah, he would have.
It doesn't make sense. Because they'll fucking way.
All right, guys, so we're back over here by the vehicles, and I think that's going to be about it for now. But here, before we get off the live, I'm going to walk through this field directly next door to the house. Yeah, we're going to go check something out. And you know what? Should I get my flashlight?
Well, it's up against the thing if it's still there.
Oh, you guys should still be able to see pretty good. No, that's I mean, it sounds good going to the abandoned house, but that's actually trespassing. And trust me, if we can find something that will give a probable cause for law enforcement to go in, we're gonna find it. But I'm not trying to pick up no damn trespassing case. If we hear something, we will.
Still seeing the kids. It's still like.
So it's 5:22 right now. Can I show that on your phone? The time?
5:23.
Okay, so it's 5:23. He's saying it all played out between 4:30 and 5. And it's still light outside. You see that, right? I do appreciate every single person that's in here. Oh, you have a light on your phone. Where do you? This the show you're talking about?
Let's see, like towards the handle, like all the way
Yeah, I'll
down.
move this in. I'm gonna
Yeah, because that way they can see you're moving it. So if there's anything on it, we can see that. Or is that right?
Flashlight a little closer. Yeah, that's like rust. Yeah, that's rust.
Well, what kind of wood was he gonna make a fire with?
I don't know. So he's claiming that he was out here. He wasn't doing none of that. He wasn't tossing no wood over. He wasn't doing anything like that. And this is, you know, this little stuff that he's talking about here is,
The stuff that he was collecting, right?
yeah.
Well, this couldn't keep a fire lit. Since I've been so much digging, Heidi and Jamal, the firewood place guy down the street said it's impossible for this stuff in here to burn. It would be pointless of him coming out here to pick this up. The fire would be out in like 3 seconds. So what wood was it?
No clue. So here's the gate, guys, that he's saying that was open and that the kids came out of from this gate right here, right?
Is this stuff already in here that he was going to collect? Because if so, you didn't need to leave your yard to get all of that stuff. You could have broken off these raggedy trees back here.
Yeah.
I want to know what the house looks like.
And if you guys go back and look at my drone footage, you see chalk on that little piece of
Some lady saying
cement over there. And huh?
Some lady was out there saying she's seen the chalk and little scribbles.
Where's the chalk? I haven't seen those chalk anywhere. I mean, I have my flashlight in the car. Well, that thing is powerful. We can aim that right there and see.
Yeah, that's exactly what some lady tried to say.
Miss Diaz, if you're new to the chat, 2 little boys came up missing out here in California City. They're claiming that they came up missing on December the 21st. If you want to catch up on any of the videos, just go back and look at the previous videos I posted throughout this week. They found a pocket knife in the desert, not connected.
If it was so, like, if the kids walked this way and it was so dark, like he says, they would have fell, like, all in there.
They didn't come out here. They didn't come out here, guys.
Camera, that brights up and see.
And if you guys remember, he said on the interviews that he does not allow them to come outside on the dirt.
And the way they're living, military style, they'd be scared.
Yep. They would be scared. He does seem like a damn dictator, huh?
You know, I watched that whole documentary, Gabriel Hernandez, and the way them people did him.
Yeah, they did him wrong.
Fed him to the pigs and all that shit, like.
It's foul, huh?
Yeah. I think he had no hope.
All right, guys. So
Just fucking like
I'm gonna continue to be out here for a while. I'm gonna take some pictures. I'm gonna go over here and talk to the neighbor. And if he's home, maybe we could see footage from the 20th and down, even the 18th and 17th, and as far down as we could possibly go.
like September, like when they moved in here, did they use the U-Haul? Did they bring a lot of stuff? Did they?
Right.
I mean, that's the show.
Right. Here, hold on, guys, real quick. All right. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and
Get right here, it lights up.
oh, from the motion sensor, huh? Is those cameras still on in the window, or is it blinking blue? It's not blinking blue anymore. All right, so it looks like this camera might be dead, or
Have they checked in this attic up here? Look, it looks like something's in there.
it looks like they might have ripped it open.
Well, look at this light, how it's shining up in there, and it looks like something's there.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys keep your eyes open for any threatening type comments. And if you guys can, just screenshot and let me know. It looks like somebody tried to pull that off. Yep. So I'm gonna have to take off and go down the street to McDonald's real quick.
What was he using the sawdust for?
Huh?
What was he using the sawdust for?
I have no clue. What do you mean?
They said that he had sawdust.
Sawdust
A
where?
bag of sawdust that was in the trash can.
How come it's not? Hey guys, can you see? The screen, it shows that it's zoomed in and I'm not. Somebody said that they moved in September the 30th.
Well, then we'll check from September 10th. I heard September 10th.
Okay.
Lady said that she sold them a house on that Chris Thorne show September 10th. Where'd he get $198 from? $198,000.
I get supposedly they sold that
sale.
house, right?
That was the final sale on it. $198,000.
So they actually bought this
Steal
house.
from the kids. Each one $100,000.
That's crazy. All right, guys. Much love and respect to all of you. I thank you guys for tuning in. And we will be going out towards Bakersfield. I'm going to see if I could get out that way tomorrow. And either I'm going to, go live on the drive out there, or I'll go live once I get there. Man, this is it's like an overwhelming feeling out here, guys. Like, to know these boys are missing, and you guys just walked with us this whole neighborhood, and you guys all heard what people said, and the people that live the closest to them never seen no kids outside playing, never heard anyone outside screaming their names. I mean, that's what a parent would do. And this is the tree. Here, before I get off, I want to show you guys this. If you guys haven't watched that live stream of the security surveillance camera footage, go and watch it, because he was parked right there in the driveway. Okay. He left. When he left, he came out this way. He made a right on the very first street. That's the street that we walked down earlier. He made a right there and took off. It takes exactly 4 minutes to drive. Speed limit from right here, go all the way around this neighborhood, but on the outside of it. I'm not talking about through the streets. Come back around that street that we're just on, where we were talking to people over there, and then come back around, pull back in, and come right through here. Okay? And then he parks there. He gets out, and he comes to right here and just stands behind this tree. And see, this guy knows that there's a camera on that house. He knows there's a camera on that house. Just by the way his body language, the way he's standing behind this tree. Nothing in his interview made sense. And I've seen some people leave a couple comments talking about, oh, everything he said was true. It shows it in the camera footage. Okay. That's not even close to the damn truth. Get real. He never came down this street here to look for those boys at all. He never yelled out for them. He took his time. He doesn't care, man. They know where his boys are at, and people are getting fed, excuse my words, the fuck up. And somebody needs to come out with the truth. Like, how does that make sense? That so much money has to be put up for somebody to come out with the truth. It's already at $50,000 for someone to come out and tell the truth. How can somebody sleep at night? I don't know, but this is giving me some pretty crazy anxiety as well. All right, guys, it's AV Watchmen. You're tuned into United We Stand. If you guys haven't done so, hit that subscribe button, turn the notification bell. That way you know when I go live, every time I upload. I will be following very closely to this case. And make sure you guys check out AV News Crew. They are doing a very good job as well. They've been here from day one, posting about what happened to these boys. All right, guys. Once again, much love and respect. You guys have a very good evening. Or try to, at least. I'm out of here.